connecting with the divine. Listen, my beloved child, with an open heart and a sensitive spirit, for what I bring you today is not born from emotion, but is a revelation carrying the eternal weight of my glory. Nothing you've lived through has been by chance, and every step that brought you here was guided by me, even when you thought you were alone. I saw you during the nights when anguish visited you, unnoticed by others, in the days when your smile hid deep wounds and your silence cried out for help. Please, don't miss this special video. It is a message from God to brighten your day. Click like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell. We want to reach 1,000 subscribers to spread even more faith and hope. Watch until the end. Click the first comment and discover the secret ritual to attract money and prosperity in 2025. I have watched those around you with apparent kindness, but whose hearts held poison. I saw words thrown at you like arrows, but none of them pierced your destiny because your purpose remains safeguarded in me. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. Psalm 91 verse 7. This promise is a shield over your life, protection over your path. Now is the time for you to discern the unseen and walk with the authority I have placed within you. The darkness that tried to cover your light is now being dispelled, and what was once hidden is beginning to be revealed. I am with you, and nothing can stop what I have ordained for your life. Comment, I hear the voice of heaven. My child, listen with an attentive heart and a surrendered soul, for the words I now release over your life are not human, not fleeting, not suggestions, they are heavenly decrees. I have watched you in silence for a long time, not with indifference, but with divine strategy. You've been surrounded by people who smile in your face, yet secretly wish for your downfall. And I, who know the secrets of the human heart, have chosen to act. You have endured slander, sideways glances, disguised comments, and even prayers said in my name that carried intentions contrary to the dreams I have for you. But now, my child, I myself rise up on your behalf. Today I declare, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Today I expose the disguises, break the spells, and sever hidden ties. Because I love you with zeal, I will not allow your days to be suffocated by those who fake concern while sowing chaos. I know how many times you cried over closed doors, unaware that it was the subtle poison of envious tongues around you that hindered you. But today, with authority, I say, this ends here. My spirit is blowing away everything that was paralyzing you, even what you couldn't see. I am your deliverer, your defender, your father who intervenes without delay. Comment, I trust in the God who reveals the truth. What you are living through is not punishment. It is revelation. It is cleansing. It is transformation. What looked like confusion was actually me allowing the fruits of falsehood to ripen and fall. As it is written, there is nothing concealed that will not be disclosed, or hidden that will not be made known. Luke chapter 12 verse 2. Those who called you friend but betrayed you like Judas will be unmasked. Your pain was not in vain. You were never abandoned by me, not for a second. I saw you swallowing your words to avoid conflict. I saw your effort in keeping relationships that were silently devouring you. But now, I myself am cutting off what was holding you back. And more, I will restore you, not only in honor but in purpose. I will give you clarity to discern environments, courage to leave toxic cycles, and maturity to walk with lightness. Everything that ended without explanation will now make sense. It wasn't you who lost, it was I who rescued you. And those who spoke against you will witness what I will do in your life. You will see answers arise out of nowhere. Your old prayers, the ones whispered at dawn with tearful eyes, are being answered right now. Comment, I believe in the answers that come from God. Do not fear, my child. My silence was never absence. It was protection. I was working behind the scenes while you learned to trust without understanding. Heaven wasn't quiet, it was mapping your route. You thought you were alone, but you were being prepared. Every no you received was actually a wait from heaven. And now the time of yes has come. Yes to the promises. Yes to freedom. Yes to the fulfillment of what I promised you. Everything that was held back, I now release. Everything that is rightfully yours in the spiritual realm, I place back in your hands. Did you know there's an effective method to attract greater financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep-rooted beliefs and shift the way you perceive reality. It has made a significant impact in my life, and we would love to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each one of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it's important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you'd like to support our work and the team dedicated to creating content that inspires and transforms, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment, so you can learn how this technique can also help you on your journey. Your support allows us to keep sharing messages that truly make a difference. We deeply appreciate your trust and support. You will no longer allow your peace, your light, your identity to be stolen. The season of humiliation ends here. The season of restoration begins. I am cleansing your name, restoring your dignity, rebuilding your foundations. Shame will be replaced with honor. And those who said, "He won't make it," will have to witness the banquet I have prepared for you, not out of revenge, but out of justice. Because when I bless, it is visible. When I raise someone up, even the heavens celebrate. Comment, I receive the Lord's restoration. I am now entering your house. Yes, my child, I am walking through every room, breathing my wind over your relationships, your emotions, your memories. I am uprooting bitterness, cursed words spoken by others, and even the ones you said in moments of despair. None of it will remain. I am cleansing your atmosphere. Do you know that weight you feel, without knowing where it comes from? I am lifting it now. Confusion, insomnia, nightmares, discouragement, all of it is falling to the ground. You will feel peace where there was unrest. And listen carefully, there will be separations. People will leave your life, and you might think it's rejection, but it's deliverance. I no longer want to see you tied to alliances that contaminate your faith. I'm aligning your journey with people of purpose, not of appearance. I will surprise you with true friendships, deep spiritual connections, and relationships that bring you closer to me. The environment that once imprisoned you will now be a place of freedom. I myself am opening the windows of your house to let the light in. Comment, the wind of God blows over my house. Rest now, my child. Rest in me. I know your exhaustion, your racing thoughts, your unanswered questions. I know you've tried to be strong for everyone else, while feeling weak inside. And now I say, don't carry it alone anymore. Give me your fears, your doubts, your plans. I am your Father. I did not create you to live anxious, burdened, fearful of tomorrow. I am the God of time. What is to come already belongs to me. Focus on my word, my child. Turn your heart back to what is eternal. Only then will you remain unshaken. The world may change, people may come and go, but my faithfulness never changes. I will be your refuge in the storm, your shield in the battle, your peace in the chaos. And even in days of silence, I will be the song that cradles your soul. Your steps will not be in vain. Even when you do not understand, walk. Even when you do not feel, worship. Because I am with you, and that truth alone is enough to transform your entire story. Comment, I rest in the arms of my Father. Now, I breathe life into your projects. What once seemed dead begins to pulse again. The ideas you shelved will return with strength. I will give you supernatural creativity. I will open doors no one can shut. I will take your gifts out of obscurity and place them in places of influence. What they said was impossible, I will make happen. Words of curse spoken against your mind, your career, your health, your family, I cancel them now. Because the final word is mine. And my word over your life is blessing. It is promise. It is legacy. You are mine. And because you are mine, there is a mantle upon you that the world cannot remove. A seal that declares, protected, chosen, set apart. And that seal will be recognized even by those who never believed in you. The time of scarcity is ending. Your harvest has arrived. What was closed will be opened. What was distant will come near. What was dead will come back to life. Because I am the God of miracles, of new beginnings, of divine turnarounds. Nothing is lost for me. And your life will be a testimony of this. All will see that you have been visited by the Most High. Comment, my harvest has arrived. Listen, my child, every word reaching you now is no accident. This is not just an emotional inspiration, but a divine intervention, a manifestation of my love and justice over your life. Nothing you have lived through has been ignored by me. Every tear shed in silence, every betrayal endured, every dark night when your heart cried out without finding answers. I was there. I saw when you had no more strength, when the pain seemed unbearable and silence suffocated you. But even in that moment, I was already preparing the turnaround. Because I never abandon the one who walks with me. I do not leave ashamed the one who trusts in me. Today I ask you, remain firm. Do not bargain your faith. Do not lower yourself to the level of the envious. Do not repay evil with evil. While they plot your fall, I am designing your advance. While they wait for your end, I write your new beginning. The Lord will fight for you, you need only to be still. Exodus chapter 14 verse 14. This battle is mine, and I do not know defeat. If these words have touched your spirit, do not ignore them. Do not treat them as just another beautiful or moving message. They are a prophetic act. A call from heaven to your soul. It is my spirit saying, I am here and I want you to take possession. Declare now, I take possession of this new time. Because what I am about to release upon your life is not small. It is supernatural. I am breaking patterns that held you, undoing cycles that repeated for years. What I have prepared is greater than your greatest dreams. It is something no mind can imagine because it comes directly from my throne. Doors that were sealed now open. Paths that seemed impossible now form beneath your feet. While the enemy thought you were trapped, without an exit, I was drawing your escape route, your road to redemption. This is the time to raise your voice and declare faith, for your faith will move the invisible. It was your faith, even amid pain, that put you on the right path. You obeyed even without understanding. You remained when you had no support. You walked when everyone told you to stop. And because of this, my heart moved. Now I tell you, stay focused on my commandments. Let my word be your sustenance, your food, your shelter. I know your path has been hard, that many times you wanted to turn back. But your decision to change, to follow, to seek me, was heard in heaven. And today, a divine wind blows over your life. This breath fills your sails and propels you toward deeper waters. Nothing will be as before. For whoever decides to surrender to my purpose is never left in the same place. But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31. Today, I renew your strength, your vision, and your direction. My beloved child, what you now hear is not poetry, it is life. It is the demonstration of my faithfulness with you. I am covering you with wisdom, expanding your vision, strengthening your character, planting in you a heavenly patience. If this word is yours, declare now with faith, I believe, I receive, I accept. Because there are things your natural eyes cannot see yet, but your spiritual eyes are beginning to perceive. There is a movement happening, an invisible transformation, a divine rearrangement. I am organizing what was confused. I am releasing what was blocked. I am pouring peace where there was war. I am putting everything in order. I am your God, and nothing escapes my control. Every detail of your life is in my hands. What seemed without solution is now being touched by my grace. I am preparing you for a new season. A glorious season, full of eternal purpose. This is not just about visible blessings, but about a divine alignment between heaven and your existence. I am revealing what was hidden. Things that made no sense before will now begin to fit together. I am bringing light where there were shadows, clarity where there was confusion. Many believed you were alone, trapped, without a way out. They planned traps, wove lies, pretended love. But they forgot one essential detail. You have a God who does not sleep, who does not fail, who is never surprised. I saw everything. I observed every hidden intention. And today I declare, I, the Lord of hosts, have entered this battle. Nothing done against you will stand. I myself have come down to free you, and when I come down, no adversary can stand. I saw when they smiled before you with falsehood. I saw when they praised you with their mouths, but with their hearts wished for your downfall. I felt your pain. But now listen, I intervened. I entered your cause. You will no longer allow your peace, your light, your identity to be stolen. The season of humiliation ends here. The season of restoration begins. I am cleansing your name, restoring your dignity, rebuilding your foundations. Shame will be replaced with honor. And those who said, "He won't make it," will have to witness the banquet I have prepared for you, not out of revenge, but out of justice. Because when I bless, it is visible. When I raise someone up, even the heavens celebrate. Comment, I receive the Lord's restoration. I am now entering your house. Yes, my child, I am walking through every room, breathing my wind over your relationships, your emotions, your memories. I am uprooting bitterness, cursed words spoken by others, and even the ones you said in moments of despair. None of it will remain. I am cleansing your atmosphere. Do you know that weight you feel, without knowing where it comes from? I am lifting it now. Confusion, insomnia, nightmares, discouragement, all of it is falling to the ground. You will feel peace where there was unrest. And listen carefully, there will be separations. People will leave your life, and you might think it's rejection, but it's deliverance. I no longer want to see you tied to alliances that contaminate your faith. I'm aligning your journey with people of purpose, not of appearance. I will surprise you with true friendships, deep spiritual connections, and relationships that bring you closer to me. The environment that once imprisoned you will now be a place of freedom. I myself am opening the windows of your house to let the light in. Comment, the wind of God blows over my house. Rest now, my child. Rest in me. I know your exhaustion, your racing thoughts, your unanswered questions. I know you've tried to be strong for everyone else, while feeling weak inside. And now I say, don't carry it alone anymore. Give me your fears, your doubts, your plans. I am your Father. I did not create you to live anxious, burdened, fearful of tomorrow. I am the God of time. What is to come already belongs to me. Focus on my word, my child. Turn your heart back to what is eternal. Only then will you remain unshaken. The world may change, people may come and go, but my faithfulness never changes. I will be your refuge in the storm, your shield in the battle, your peace in the chaos. And even in days of silence, I will be the song that cradles your soul. Your steps will not be in vain. Even when you do not understand, walk. Even when you do not feel, worship. Because I am with you, and that truth alone is enough to transform your entire story. Comment, I rest in the arms of my Father. Now, I breathe life into your projects. What once seemed dead begins to pulse again. The ideas you shelved will return with strength. I will give you supernatural creativity. I will open doors no one can shut. I will take your gifts out of obscurity and place them in places of influence. What they said was impossible, I will make happen. Words of curse spoken against your mind, your career, your health, your family, I cancel them now. Because the final word is mine. And my word over your life is blessing. It is promise. It is legacy. You are mine. And because you are mine, there is a mantle upon you that the world cannot remove. A seal that declares, protected, chosen, set apart. And that seal will be recognized even by those who never believed in you. The time of scarcity is ending. Your harvest has arrived. What was closed will be opened. What was distant will come near. What was dead will come back to life. Because I am the God of miracles, of new beginnings, of divine turnarounds. Nothing is lost for me. And your life will be a testimony of this. All will see that you have been visited by the Most High. Comment, my harvest has arrived. The time of waiting has ended, and what is coming will be so sudden that you will wonder if it is really happening. Yes, it is me, the invisible hand guiding everything, the master of time and the perfect work. Those who laughed at your faith, who mocked your prayers, and despised your hope as if it were naivete will witness the manifestation of my power in your life. They will see that I am the God who guards, sustains, and raises with strength those who trust in me. It is no accident that you are here at this moment. It is because I have a plan that surpasses all human understanding, a plan that no one, not even your enemies, can stop. So remain steadfast, do not give in to discouragement, because heaven is beginning to move in your favor, and the turning point of your story is near. My child, you are not alone. I am your defender and your protection, even when the world seems to conspire against you. I prepare a table before you, not an ordinary table, but a table of abundance, honor, and victory, set in the presence of those who said you could not succeed, even before those who silently wished for your downfall. This table represents my favor, the full restoration of what was stolen, broken, or blocked. What envy tried to take away, I return multiplied, in such a great measure that it will even surprise you. For I am not a God of half measures. I am the God of complete restoration, who brings to your life countless blessings, real miracles, and impossible causes resolved. If your heart is burning with this word, declare with faith, I am at the Lord's table, and breathe deeply, for what is yet to come is only the beginning of a new era for you. You may have hidden your suffering, pretending to be strong while your heart cried in silence. I saw every tear you shed, every pain you endured, every smile that was only a mask to hide despair. I was there, closer than you imagine, gathering your tears and hearing your silent prayers that reached my throne like desperate cries. Now is the time for me to rise as your Father, Defender, and Liberator. I will not allow injustice to continue ruling your life, nor envy to steal your strength. You were set apart, chosen for something greater, and nothing can frustrate the plans I have made for you. The doors that closed without explanation, the businesses that failed, the relationships that became unhealthy, all these were caused by the forces of darkness acting against you. But today, I decree that this evil influence will be broken, that chains will be undone, and that victory will be yours. The time for justice has come. I myself will lift your name in honor and bring restoration to what seemed lost or dead. Words of curse spoken against you will be nullified and burned by divine fire. I break every bond, pact, trap, and enchantment made to bring you down. No work of evil will prevail against you, because I am greater than any opposing force. That inexplicable lack, that money that seemed to disappear without reason, was not the result of your negligence, but a spiritual prison created by envy and deceit. I am breaking this cycle of loss, delay, and poverty, because the time of restoration has arrived. From now on, you will enter a new season of abundant provision and unmatched favor. My child, do not fear what is coming, even if it seems difficult or unexpected. I am preparing for you a life of abundance, where everything that was stolen will be returned to you double. Trust in me and in my plan for your life, for I am faithful and just. Even if human eyes do not see what I am doing, your heart will feel it, and your soul will find rest. I am the God who never forsakes, who raises the fallen, and who opens doors where there were only walls. Walk with me on this journey of faith, knowing that I am by your side, fighting your battles and bringing light to your shadows. The victory is yours because I, the Almighty God, am working for you. So lift your head, strengthen your faith, and declare with power that you belong to the Lord's table. This is your hour, your time, your new story. Let nothing and no one make you retreat. For I am with you, defending you and honoring you before the eyes of the world. Those who mocked you will have to recognize that it was I who lifted you up. Those who despised you will see the brightness of my glory reflected in your life. This is the time of miracles, restoration, and victory. This is the time of my limitless favor upon you. Trust, my child, for I am the God of complete restoration, and nothing will stop you. My beloved child, the time of abundance has come into your life, the moment of restoration I wrote about for you even before you were born. Everything that seemed held back, everything you buried in despair, your dreams, your projects, your promises, I have kept with love and care for this perfect time. Now, feel within your spirit the imminence of this awakening, for new days are approaching, bringing such intense spiritual movement that you will be amazed. Do not be alarmed if people you believed were by your side begin to drift away. Do not be discouraged by what looks like rejection or betrayal, for in truth, it is my hand acting to protect you. This is a time of purification, of clearing the environment around you, of preparing fertile ground for the great harvest to come. While some will leave, know that I am removing those who only pretended friendship but secretly wished for your failure. They will no longer sit at your table in the celebration of your victory, because what I am doing in your life demands purity and holiness in your circle. Let me handle justice, for my justice is perfect and never fails. I ask you to guard your heart and not allow the poison of bitterness to take root. Do not repay evil with evil. This is my role, and I carry it out with justice and mercy. If these words speak to your spirit, make an act of faith declaring your trust in me, for it is this act that will open the gates of heaven over your life. Prepare yourself for the doors I will open, for many have been closed for years and now will swing wide open before you. Debts that seemed impossible to pay will be dissolved, stalled legal processes and contracts will begin to move in your favor. Unexpected invitations, opportunities you never imagined will be placed on your path. I am the one who opens doors, and no man can close them when I decree. But I ask you, stand firm in faith and love, without being contaminated by hatred or bitterness the world offers. Allow me to deal with those who have wronged you, and trust in my perfect justice. Remember, I am preparing a time of honor for you, child. Those who once saw you cry will now see you smile. Those who humiliated you will witness your exaltation. Those who doubted you will see your victory. I am the faithful God who does not fail, and my love for you is greater than you can comprehend. Do not ignore these words burning in your heart. They are a divine call for you to declare your faith and claim the victory I have already written for you. You are not alone on this path, child. I am here, writing your story with eternal ink, raising invisible walls of protection around you. No one I protect can be harmed without consequence. No one I support can be toppled without my permission. Many have underestimated your humility and silence, thinking you incapable, but while they plotted your fall, I planned your rise. While they threw stones, I sowed abundant restoration for you. Today, I undo every attack launched against your home, your family, your health, your ministry, and your business. Nothing will stand against you because I am the Almighty Lord who destroys every work of the enemy. There are provisions that were chained, contracts and miracles held back, waiting for one single decree from me, and that decree I am releasing now. As you hear these words, I position you in a place of honor where you were once hidden, where there was rejection, now there will be acceptance. The impossible will become possible, and your steps will be guided in triumph and victory. By declaring your faith and making a prophetic act of trust, you mark a before and after in your spiritual journey. Declare in your heart with all conviction, nothing will stop me because God has decreed it, and feel the power of heaven descend upon your life. Know that while you lived your routine, cared for your family, and faced your battles, secret meetings formed in the spiritual realm against you, looks of envy, malicious words, and plans to bring you down. But I am the one who chose you before the foundation of the world. I am the God who raises invisible walls to protect my anointed. No one who rises against you will remain standing. I have always been before you, protecting and preparing your victory. Therefore, do not fear attacks or difficulties, for I have already won for you. Lift your head and walk in confidence, for the best is yet to come. You will see how in the coming days unexpected money will begin to flow into your life. Resources you did not even seek will reach you. Doors that were closed for so long will open so clearly that even the unbelievers will notice the manifestation of my power in your story. Projects that were stalled will be unlocked, contracts will be signed, and pathways to the prosperity I have decreed for you will open. Everything that seemed distant and unreachable will now be within your grasp, because I am the God who not only promises but fulfills. Trust, stand firm, and keep your heart connected to me, for I am preparing a future of glory for you and your family. Always remember, I am your loving Father, and nothing can separate you from my love. What I have prepared for you is far greater than you imagine, and it will all happen at the right time, the perfect time I have set. My beloved child, you are the center of my care and my greatest joy. I never give up on you, nor abandon those I love. Remain in communion with me, and I will lead you on paths of righteousness and peace. While enemies conspire, I pour blessings over your life and prepare a banquet of honor for you. Your days of struggle are coming to an end, and from now on, you will experience the manifestation of my faithfulness. Trust in my love, surrender to my will, and declare with all your might, I receive the time of divine cleansing, I take possession of my victory, nothing can stop me because God has decreed it. These words will be the seal that opens the heavens and causes all the abundance I have reserved for you to flourish. Go forth, for I am with you, today and forever. The doors that were once closed to you will be opened, and what was denied to you will be placed in your hands to sign, to confirm what I have already written for your life even before your birth. It will not be for your personal glory, but so that all may know that I am the God who sustains you, who never abandons you. Those who rejoiced in your difficulties, who tried to bring you down, will disappear like shadows at dawn. Do not fear when you notice people leaving your life, for in my love and care, I replace them with others sent directly from heaven, aligned with you, sent to bless your steps and bring you what I myself have prepared. Angels are already flying to deliver contracts, answers, provisions, and decrees of honor. The entire heaven moves when I decide to act in your favor. If you believe this, hold firmly to this word and share it with those you love, because there are lives that need to hear this message now. Take a deep breath, for the extraordinary is closer than you imagine. Everything you have lived, every tear shed, every fear that gripped your heart, every night of anguish and uncertainty, was not in vain. I saw every silent struggle, every prayer made in secret, every step taken even when courage seemed lacking. All of this was preparation for what is about to happen. I lift you up for a new season, a time of conquest where victory is not only possible, it is inevitable. I am the Lord who leads you, and I will never let you turn back. The dreams that once seemed lost will not only be fulfilled, but multiplied beyond what you can imagine. For you and your family, I will bring abundant blessings, even amid the uncertainties and tremors of the world. While many live worried about scarcity, you will enjoy the abundance I place at your disposal. Where others see closed doors, your mind will be fertile ground for new plans, new ideas, and constant renewal. Every morning, when you listen to my voice, I plant seeds of hope and growth that will soon sprout. Immerse yourself in the embrace of my eternal love, where the gates of heaven open for you, inviting you to experience a tenderness so deep it will forever transform the way you walk. Here, in my constant presence, failure loses its power, it dissolves like mist before the sun, because you stand firm in my word. Only here will you find true joy, one that does not depend on external circumstances but on the certainty that I am with you at every moment. Each day, no matter the weather or challenges, you will be driven by a supernatural enthusiasm born from the divine fire I kindle in your heart. My spirit will be the fresh wind that revives your being, renews your strength, clears your mind, and reignites your passion. New ideas will rain down upon you, and a holy passion will move you to open doors that until now seemed impossible. If you feel these words speak directly to your heart, do not fear to stand boldly before leaders and influencers of this world. Fear will have no dominion over you. Not even the strongest forces can break your spirit. With a sincere smile and a gesture of kindness, you will touch lives and be a light in the midst of darkness. Miracles will happen before your eyes, and the trials you face today will be only fleeting shadows, not signs of defeat, but steps in your growth. Everything that was taken from you will be restored, sanctified, and multiplied, because your destiny is not loss but fullness under my eternal covenant. You are my treasure, created with care and purpose. I did not make you to fail, but to overcome. Do not fear, for I have been with you from the beginning, I am with you now, and I will be with you forever. Each dawn, rise with faith and let my blessing envelop and strengthen you. I am near, even when everything seems dark and difficult. I speak to your heart in silence, watch you tenderly, and never leave you alone. When fear tries to approach, remember that I have clothed you in victory. Legions of angels watch your steps and dissipate the shadows. My love for you grows deeper each day. The cross I raised is not only a symbol of pain but an unshakable testimony of my love for you, a love that promises life, joy, and fullness. I am yours forever, ready to hear every sigh and calm every storm in your soul. Do not let terror dominate you. I will never abandon you, for you are a precious jewel in my eyes, inseparable from my love. Find in me the peace that soothes and comforts. Lay all your worries in my hand, for I am your safe refuge. Walk confidently, for I, the Lord, am your shield and your strength, and nothing can stop the purpose I have for your life. When the weight of life bends your knees and your soul feels weary, remember that I am with you, covering you with my grace and care. No matter how much the world pressures you or how many voices around you cause doubt, I am here, steady and constant, ready to carry your burdens. Speak to me anytime. Do not carry alone what I want to share with you. It is in your weakness that my strength shines brightest. If discouragement clouds your vision and the shadow of doubt dims the light of hope, turn your eyes to me. My spirit lives within you, giving you mastery over your emotions and leading you to the true joy that no one can take away. Open your heart and give me your mind, your soul, and your heart. There is no battle we cannot overcome together. Distance yourself from environments and people that pull you backward, to old habits of sadness and guilt, for you were called to live in freedom, covered by my infinite and protective love. Guard your heart, the wellspring of life, cherish it carefully, for it is there that I plant the peace that surpasses all understanding. Stand firm even in the harshness of the world. Do not let bitterness or suffering extinguish your joy. I want my words to be your foundation before every decision, before every step. Consult me always, and I will show you a safe path, free from traps and deceit. I desire to fill your home with wisdom and pour upon your family the peace and spiritual growth that only I can provide. Prayer must be your daily priority. Watch the words you speak, for they have the power to wound or to heal. Avoid rumors, falsehoods, and lies disguised as truth. Do not let fear or resentment take root in your heart. Come to me freely and bring me all your thoughts, emotions, and doubts. Throughout the day, listen closely to my voice speaking to your heart, guiding you with love and security. If you desire divine discernment, look around with eyes of faith. I see many who wear despair on their faces, but in you I want to reflect my glory. You are my beloved child, endowed with unique talents meant to honor my name in this world. Do not worry about tomorrow, for I have divine plans for you, plans of hope and prosperity, written with love before your existence. I know your gifts, your stumbles, your moments of doubt and even failure. When that happens, do not hide in guilt or fear my justice, for I have already seen your faults and yet I chose you. Approach me with sincerity and humility, for I am here to redeem you, to forgive you, and to envelop you in my unconditional love. Leave behind fear and free your mind from the anxiety that tries to steal your peace. Trust, for you have entrusted your life into my hands, and I care for you with zeal and faithfulness. Say with me, I trust you, Lord. My words are balm for your soul, and I always speak them with love. I want to guide you along the path of righteousness and be your strong tower, your safe refuge in difficult times. Cling to these truths, and you will see my joy and peace multiply in your life. Your home will be filled with my presence, for I am your faithful friend and loyal protector. Draw near to me daily with sincerity, and I will strengthen your heart with courage and hope. Be silent before me and let me dissolve your worries, removing all distractions that keep you from communion with me. Open your heart and let my words take root deeply in your life, producing fruits of love and trust. Even when those around you fail you, even when you feel rejected or misunderstood, remember that my love never changes. I am your eternal Father, your God who never abandons you. Say this word, faithfulness. Believe firmly in this truth and experience the depth of my love, which is unfathomable and eternal, far greater than you can imagine. Do not punish yourself with thoughts of unworthiness, for that only brings sadness and despair. I will lift the veil that darkens your spirit and show you how deeply I love you. Come to me with your burdens, your weariness, your pain. I come close to you with the peace you long for, with the rest you deserve. I do not want you to live trapped in sorrow every morning. My sacrifice, my giving, and my resurrection are living proof that joy belongs to you. Today, I break the chains that hold back your growth and destroy the bonds that keep you tied to a past of limitations. Do not look back. Do not seek validation from those who once limited or doubted you. Choose to follow me for love, for peace, for freedom. Stand firm and walk boldly toward the new life I offer you. Your blessing is near. Soon you will see the fulfillment of the promises I have made to you. Believe in my word, embrace it with joy and hope. Do not allow past mistakes to trap you. Your destiny lies ahead, full of possibilities and victories. If you feel the burden of life is too heavy, reach out your hand to me. I am your loving Father, here to lift you up, comfort you, and renew you. I breathe life over you because you are immensely valuable to me. I want you to feel that you deserve my affection. Say with me, I am loved by God. If these words reach your soul, speak to me of your sorrows and do not suffer in silence, for it is not my will that you live trapped in fear. My child, you are of immeasurable worth, more precious than the riches of the world. Even when you feel small or rejected, remember that I formed you with eternal love and nothing in this world can separate you from my love. You have unique gifts and talents meant to light the way for others and glorify my name. Do not be deceived by the enemy's lies that try to make you feel unworthy or incapable. I chose you before the foundation of the world and called you to live in victory. At every step, I am with you, guiding you, protecting you, and strengthening you. Listen carefully to my voice, whispering deep truths to your heart. Learn to recognize my gentle touch amid the storms and trust that all things work together for your good. My promise is sure, I will never abandon you, never reject you. Trust me and let me transform your life into a living testimony of my power and grace. No matter what you face, remember that I am your strength, your shield, and your salvation. Walk with me, and together we will overcome every battle. I invite you to daily communion, a constant encounter in prayer and intimacy with me. Do not grow weary of seeking me, even when it seems difficult or when answers do not come on your timetable. I work silently, preparing the ground for your victory. Trust in my perfect timing, for everything I do is for your growth, so you may experience a full and abundant life. Open your heart so I can renew your strength and refresh your spirit. Give me your fears, your doubts, and your anxiety. I will turn them into courage, faith, and hope. Never doubt the love I have for you, for it is unchanging, constant, and eternal. In me you will find rest for your soul and renewal for your spirit. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is perfected in your weakness. Therefore, do not fear, do not lose heart. Lift up your head and look to the heavens, for I go before you, opening doors, removing obstacles, and preparing blessings beyond what you can imagine. Finally, remember you are called to be a light in a world that often walks in darkness. Use your gifts to serve, love, and bless those around you. Do not be led astray by bitterness or discouragement. Keep your heart open so that my peace may reign in you, even in the storms. Trust that I, your faithful God, am with you every step, guiding and sustaining you with my mighty hand. With each new dawn, renew your confidence in me and allow my love to transform your life into a living testimony of my faithfulness. You are my beloved child, and I will never forsake you. Walk securely in the knowledge that I guard you and prepare you for great things. For I am the God who loves you, who sustains you, and who is with you forever. My beloved child, even when you feel weak and find no strength to express what lies deep within your heart, know that I am tirelessly working to lead you to victory. I hear every cry, even the deepest and silent ones that you yourself may not be able to voice. I know the thoughts that invade your mind when anxiety tightens its grip, and I am beside you, closer than you could ever imagine, even in moments when loneliness seems to embrace you. Rest now, for I have absolute control over everything happening in your life. Do not allow fear to take hold. Faith is the path that will lead you to peace. It may seem that answers are slow to come, that time drags on endlessly, but I am arranging something far greater than you can see now. Every piece of this great puzzle is being placed perfectly within my divine plan. So be patient and trust, for I am removing obstacles and fighting invisible battles on your behalf. Allow my spirit to fill your heart with peace, even when everything around you feels like it's falling apart. The miracle you have been waiting for is drawing near, and I desire for you to feel this tranquility inside so you can relax, smile, and believe that all will be well. Look now at the blessings you have already received and give thanks for them. They are proof of my constant care and faithfulness. Avoid complaints, negative thoughts, or words that feed despair. Instead, fix your eyes on what I have promised you. Live each day to the fullest, share your joys with me, even the smallest ones, and keep hope alive as you walk with me. Your destiny is written in the book of life, sealed with wonderful promises that will never fail. Seek me daily to renew your faith, listen carefully to my voice, for I have beautiful and precious secrets to reveal to you. My dear child, you are being transformed every day. The worries that weigh you down will dissipate like mist before the morning sun, because when you call on me with faith and love, I respond with grace and help. Rest in peace and begin each new day with the absolute certainty that your Heavenly Father walks beside you. In your darkest moments, when you feel weak or think you have failed, remember that my grace knows no bounds. My mercy is constant, infinite, and unconditional. I have never abandoned you, and I will not abandon you now, especially when you need me the most. When sadness threatens to consume you and your heart feels silently broken, listen to my voice calling you to renewal. With every dawn, renew your faith and discover strength within yourself you never imagined you had to move forward. Trust me, for I have prepared a future full of peace and joy for you. Hold tightly to my love and embrace life with all your strength. Keep walking, even when the path seems steep and difficult. Do not turn your eyes away from my promises, even when adversity hits you hard. Do not allow fear to paralyze you or discouragement to overcome you. Remember how precious you are to me. Even if others ignore you or make you feel small, know that I have reserved something special for you. From every trial you face now will arise eternal spiritual riches that will strengthen your inner being and build your soul. This is a crucial time for your growth and for your faith to be strengthened. I will abundantly bless your life because you are deeply loved by me. Seek me in prayer with humility and sincerity, and you will see how I answer your most heartfelt petitions. Trust and express the word trust in your thoughts, because through it you will find the strength needed to continue even when pain presses in. Find joy in my presence, for in it there is fullness and peace. It is essential that you keep these words in your heart as a treasure for days of doubt and uncertainty. This is your time, beloved child, and you must not let it pass. I will pour blessings over you and your family. Nothing is beyond my reach. If you ask me for love, I will restore your dignity and the respect you deserve as my child. If you place your trust in me wholeheartedly, I will show you a fuller life, where healing and forgiveness flow abundantly from the love that springs from my divine tenderness. The promises I made to you are inscribed in the deepest part of your being, your soul. If you choose to believe, do so with all the power of your mind and heart. Do not allow the voices of those who doubt, who speak ill, or who judge you, to have power over your life. Many will listen to outside voices, but I call you to live in the freedom that only my love can offer. Do not accept the condemnation others impose on you with contempt or ridicule. There are those who try to limit you by imposing rules they themselves cannot keep, hiding behind false appearances. Child, I invite you to declare complete freedom if you have ever felt the burden of others' judgments. Tonight, sleep peacefully knowing that my Holy Spirit will visit your mind and soul, bringing comfort and healing. I will break the chains that still bind you, and when the light of the new day arrives, you will feel true freedom. Your joy will no longer depend on others' opinions, and you will finally begin to live as you truly are, a wise, compassionate, kind person, but also strong and resilient, full of faith and certainty that you are protected by me. This is the moment to be reborn in fullness, with renewed confidence and hope. I am your eternal Father, and I will never cease to love and care for you. My dear child, when life weighs heavily on your shoulders and wounds caused by others feel unbearable, remember that I am with you. Don't pull away from me in the dark days, cling even closer. You were not created by accident, nor are you on this earth without direction. You were dreamed of before you were born, formed with purpose, and destined to witness miracles that the world cannot understand. When you feel tired, hopeless, and question whether it's worth continuing, close your eyes and feel my presence. Remember, you are mine. I love you, even when the world tries to convince you that you're worth nothing. Don't let rejection dim the light I placed inside you. A future of peace, joy, health, and abundance is waiting for you. Rise up with courage and dignity, not as one begging for love, but as a prince, as a princess, clothed in my grace and protected by my eternal covering. Declare with faith, I trust you, my beloved Father, and you will see things begin to shift. I am opening paths before you and removing obstacles that seemed impossible to overcome. The prayers you whispered in secret, the ones you thought no one heard, are now reaching me like a fragrant offering. This is the time when I will show you real transformations, not only around you, but within you. Your emotions will be healed, your character will be strengthened, and your home will be restored. It's time to leave the burdens of the past behind, to release the pain that held you down, and to break free from the fears that stopped your progress. Fix your eyes on what is eternal. Give me your life completely. Don't settle for the superficial anymore. What I've prepared for you is deep, lasting, and sacred. You are precious, far more than you know. Not a single tear of yours has been wasted. I have gathered them all. Your family is my gift to you. I love them deeply, just as I love you. I know their names, their thoughts, their struggles, and their dreams. Even if it seems they are drifting away, do not fear. They are in my hands. Trust me with their journeys. Don't burden yourself trying to control everything. Your mission is to pray, to trust, and to love. Leave the impossible to me. Do not let anxiety rob you of your strength. Now is the time to let go. Like birds flying to their destiny, they must explore. And as long as you pray for them, they will remain covered under my protection. Listen to me and trust my will. Carrying the weight of trying to manage it all alone will only leave you exhausted. I will guide their steps. Some boundaries must be kept to preserve the dignity of the family. If your children make mistakes, don't look the other way. I will give you wisdom, strength, and peace to lead them. Speak to them with gentleness. Your words hold the power to hurt or to heal. I did not treat you harshly when you failed. I offered you love and salvation. Do the same for them. Even through tears and heartache, my salvation will reach them too. In the right moment, they will return to you with repentant hearts and bring blessings that will fill your home with joy. Welcome them with forgiveness and generosity. Give them another chance. Keep praying for them, and now embrace the peace I offer you. You can rest assured knowing they are under my protection. You are my wonderful creation. I rejoice at every word you speak to me. I delight in the way your heart beats with joy when you sense my presence. That rhythm of joy is something I myself pour into you. After every encounter with me, I want you to feel loved, not burdened or overwhelmed by the challenges of life. Today, my love will manifest in new ways through my word and my actions in your life. If conflict arises, you will be wrapped in my love. Do not fear, I am near. Every tear you cry is precious to me. Your wounds are not invisible to my eyes, and I will care for you with tenderness. A new season is coming, one in which the light of your faith will shine for all to see. What once felt too heavy to carry will no longer weigh you down. You will see doors open where there were only walls. The promises that seemed so far away will become clear and tangible. It is no coincidence that you are reading these words now. This is how I remind you that you are not alone, and that everything you are going through has purpose. Even your struggles, even your delays, they all hold meaning in my plan. Stay strong, my child. You are exactly where you need to be for my glory to be revealed in you. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.